I have thought Cierra was on bullshit from day one. And I understood why y'all thought she was cool. I understand.
Can we talk about her now?
Yeah.
Can I talk about her now?
Okay, hit it.
Can I talk about her now?
Cierra's on some bullshit.
No, I'm not going to call you that. I'm not going to call her that.
And I've been doing an investigation on Cierra. I thought about doing a video on her, but I felt like the tone might be a little bit too cunty. So I was like, let me calm down and wait till Monique gets here to calm me down. For those of you who are
I wasn't going to calm you down. I'm about to hype you up.
I did a whole investigation on Cierra last night. I fell down a rabbit hole. Cierra is someone who is not just a content creator. She is someone who is very media trained, and 2 years ago was so obsessed with Love Island, her best friend threw her a Love Island themed birthday party. That's how obsessed she is. Then she started making friends with members of the cast, including and Andrea, the bitch from last year, who we all thought was crazy. So you're obsessed with the show to the point where it's the theme of your birthday party. You now start making friends with people who are on the show. Then there was a girl named, what was the girl's name? There was this influencer who got canceled recently for being a racist. She got canceled last summer, and I think I have it on my phone saved. She got canceled for being a racist, and she had a lot of old tweets that said, I don't know why y'all tripping about Trayvon Martin getting shot. That's what he deserves. If he was a white person, we wouldn't even be thinking, we wouldn't even be doing all this. Like that kind of racist. Like blaming Trayvon Martin for his own murder.
Okay.
I said, Trayvon Martin was shot in self-defense by George Zimmerman. And I was tweeting that completely misinformed. It's just the wrong take, but I was so loud and confident in it in the moment on Twitter, and that's what people were so upset about.
Was there another piece of it that was also like, if he was white, we wouldn't be talking about it?
Yes, I did. I said, I don't think that this would even be a conversation if he were white.
The girl got canceled, went on an apology tour, got slightly uncanceled with an asterisk where now people who don't care about racism are the ones who are following you, and those who do still don't fuck with you. Guess who's her best friend?
Shut the fuck up.
Cierra.
Shut the fuck up.
So now you're obsessed with the show, and you're very good friends with a known racist even after her scandal. The racist girl, goes on and says, yeah, I'm only watching Love Island because one of my best friends, Sierra's on it, and now I love the show because of Cierra. Go Cierra.
Love Island is not even comparable. But I started it last night because my friend Cierra is on it, and I love it. Like I said, Cierra is my friend from high school and college. I live for her. She was born to be a bombshell. Like, this is exactly what she's supposed to do with her life.
I was like, wait a minute. It's like Candace Owens being best friends with Shelly. I would look at Shelly crazy if Candace Owens was her best friend. Then Cierra has a video she posted that they found of her saying, I'm getting plastic surgery because I don't want to look too chinky.
Well, her Botox thing for the, yes.
And then they found another post earlier of her taking a picture of her smiling like, I'm happy, still chinky though. For those who don't know, chinky is a racial slur against the Asian community.
Yes.
So you have some racist leanings.
And she went to Arizona State.
Yeah. And she went to Arizona State where they refused to acknowledge Martin Luther King Day. So you're in a racist environment with racist best friends who've been called out for racism and are covertly trying to saddle up to the producers to be a part of a show that you're currently on, and intentionally, because you studied the show, I've heard from everybody that we have some people that we know that are slightly adjacent to her who are not her friends. They were like, no, Cierra studied the show like an op. And so you know the two pretty black girls are gonna be the fan faves. So you intentionally saddle up with the two dark-skinned girls who are bad bitches because you already know the Latinas and the black girls are gonna probably be the faves. So now I'm like, girl, you having all those emotionally intelligent conversations with Huda and you being so like, hey guys, I just want you to know that when we sent Hannah home, it's because of X, Y, and Z. And I would like to know, what would you like? It was so diplomatic.
Yeah, no.
It was so put on.
I didn't buy it for a second. Excuse me. Time for you to go, sweetie. They can wave her up the same way they do you, Lisa. Yep.
And did you hear what you said earlier? And this is something that one of my activist friends pointed out. You said earlier that her and Nick and Iris and TJ would sit around like mom and dad at the country club watching the coons fight.
Yeah.
The fact that as a Puerto Rican Mexican woman, you are finding superiority in being accepted by a group of white people who are judging every other person of color. I know what you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Bitch, I know what you are.
And you know, for me, it was like, let's stand behind Taylor. Do you know why? Because if we do, we just eliminated our competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
that's really what it is.
Stand behind Andrina.
And then it would have been a tie. And then they could do, okay, now it's between these two. Now it's just between these two. Taylor would have That's it. So now it's between these two. But no,
You're an op.
you're an op.
To be a Latin woman with any Mexican heritage, Puerto Rican heritage, any heritage of that sort, understanding how this country has treated those demographics, and to go on such a huge platform whose impact you understand because you've been studying it for years, to the point of obsession, and to manifest being in that space, and to smile in the face of all these Black women and make them feel safe, to smile in the face of this Palestinian girl and make her feel safe. And the entire time, you just want white acceptance. Respectfully, fuck you, Cierra.
Respectfully, fuck you, girl. Respectfully.
Yeah, like
Respectfully.
I already have an issue with Huda, but Cierra was a secret villain that I didn't see
Yeah.
coming until I started doing the
Yeah.
research.